Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. And when it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes.
My saddest moment on this campus, able to be in under-level second semester as well. Around 5 a.m. I was called from home. I lost all of my brother. I was having a test that morning. A 4 units test, chemistry 102. I always have to be a man. But thank God, it wasn't easy at all. Combining that bad news together with my tests.
Me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul.
When I was in 100 level, my first CGPA ever in FUTA. Oh God. And funny enough, my best friend came to give me the news that that our result is out. When I went to, me and Yemi, we trekked to Obanla. Lucky enough, or unfortunate enough for us, the department was closed that day. But when we saw the results, when I saw my own results, oh God.
Where our eyes are never closing, hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till
our industrial IT defense. I could not say anything or defend anything that day. I was afraid. It was frustrating. All the lecturers were like, did I do anything in my IT at all?
wait for me to come home. 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 Oh, you can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16, next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul.
My saddest moment in FUTA, that would be under-level second semester. A few days to our exam, I received a call that we lost someone very close to my heart. I wrote that exam in tears, and it really affected my result then.
I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home.
My sad moments in FUTA, that was in 100 level second semester. When I checked my results, it was, I don't know how to describe it. It was disastrous. I had a GPA of 3.86 when I started, only for me to see it has dropped to 3.0. The agony of rebuilding it was tough.
300 level when we paired these two courses together. That was CB 318 exam and QSB 306 exam. It happened that I went for a night class before that day. I was studying the CV till like 10 a.m. in the morning. Then we had the exam around 12, so I had less time to prepare for QSB. So during the QSB came after CV, like 30 minutes after. So during the QSB, as I was writing it, I was crying because I knew I was going to carry the course because I did rubbish. I never knew the course and I didn't have time to pay for the course, and the timetable was worse to just crown the whole thing. So from even the exam, I knew I had to carry the course. So when I saw the result, 27M, I had to digest it. Now I'm doing it again. Thank God, it's something that I know now.
I know the dengue, I know the post, My baby give me biscuit, I want the sugar. The things you do me, bọ́jọ́ bàrọ̀ kò ṣe wí, bọ́rùn bàrọ̀ kò ṣe sọ. Mélòó la fẹ́ wí.
Well, getting into Futa was very nice. I remembered when I was looking for admission, it was somehow that I chose, I've forgotten the course I even chose. I chose agricultural extension or something, or agricultural engineering or something. But at the end of the day, they didn't pick me, they didn't give me an admission, and I actually went again to do a change of course. Even the course I even chose, they didn't even give it to me. So it was someone that told me that, since they've given me an admission, by the time I checked online, I said building. I was like, building? What do you mean by building? Which one is building? Because I was thinking bricklayer stores and all that. I never knew building was there. Building would be a very good course.
Actually, I obtained a form for civil engineering as a course, but because of some issues, I had to obtain a change of course to building department.
Well, actually, I was thrown to building department. I haven't chosen the Department of Civil Engineering, and I never even knew that building was existing. Only for me to get a notification that I've been given provisional admission in the Department of Building.
I actually chose applied geology, and I was building, and I thought it was the end of life. I see myself thinking what building all about. Along the way, I liked it.
Well, I was disappointed that I was not given my course, but with time, I enjoyed the course.
To be sincere, that is a very tough question, and I think, can we skip that?
It was true, would I say Popsy? That day, I was just at 4 I was writing the post-UTME for 4 years, and then I just got a call from that. Dípò wọ́n ti fún ẹ ní admission sí building technology Futa. Wọ́n ní báwo lè ṣe rẹ̀. Then the next day I had to come here to pay the acceptance fee went back home, prepared for the school, and with everything I have, I just came back to Abia. I came to Kutale.
It was a surprise. Oh. Actually, I didn't choose building. I chose mechanical. When I checked the change of course and I saw building, I was like, building ke, you know, but you have to be a strong man. And then you took the course like that.
Yeah, I was happy because it was like a dream then for my dad, you understand? He wanted his son to go to university, so I was happy because he was happy.
Okay. Actually, after writing JAM over and over again, I put in for computer science. But unfortunately, I wasn't giving. So I enrolled for a year, and the process of writing for a year plus UTME, I was giving building. Though I wasn't surprised, I was giving building technology because I've been into construction for a while, so I wasn't surprised.
Finding myself being Bame was a mistake anyways. I actually wanted to study architecture, but I did diploma. But when my dad actually saw I was giving building, he just asked me to go for it based on the fact that that's what he did.
I never chose building department. I picked electrical and electrical electronics engineering, but I had to change. My course. So I found myself.
Well, after a couple of degrees, in the end they gave me building. But I wanted to do architecture, but well, as God will have it, I found myself in building department. It's been cool anyway. I think I love it.
Pretty green ni Aki man ni mo mu o. I choose Aki. I can't say about it. Aki ni mo mu.
But you know, just happened. I scored 50 and they showed me, they flinged me to building. And I'm enjoying it actually, I'm cool with it.
Department, that was it's a very long story, but actually I wanted to study computer science, but I was asked or forced to put in for electrical engineering because my dad would always want an engineer, so I put in for that here in Futa, but I wasn't given. I had to obtain a change of course form, so I took the change of course form to materials and metallurgical engineering. Well, I am today.
I chose architecture. I was called and I had 56 in my OCTME. I was told to fill a change of course form. I chose surveying and geoinformatics, and I received a call that I've been offered admission in building department.
Dengue, I know the post. My baby give me biscuit, I want sugar. The things you do me, but your barrel go share we. Borun barrel go share so. Mélòó la fẹ́ wí. Mélòó la fẹ́ sọ. Àní mélòó la fẹ́ wí. Mélòó la fẹ́ sọ. Iṣu parada ó níyàn, àgbàdo parada ó dẹ̀kọ́, àgbàdo parada ó dolówó, màmí parada ó di bọ́s, ìwọ nìkan, ìwọ.
I want to say here, let me not be too professional or too building per se, but anytime I'm sending students out like this, there are 3 key words I give to them. 1, how to manage your finance. 2, how to manage your integrity. And 3, how to stand out in any little thing you are doing, not even the better things you are doing. 1, in the area of finance, I always advise my students to read The Richest Man in Babylon. There they have 7 rules of money. As you are going out into the world, what the difference between the rich man and the poor man is how he saves or manages his resources. Most people graduate today, not only in building, but in other professions, they were not able to break even, just because of the way they manage their resources. So I want to leave them with these 7 keys of managing their finance. 1, 10% of everything you make is for you to save. 2, anything that brings money easily takes away money easily from you. So therefore, don't engage in attitude or characters or tracts that will bring money easily to, like gambling, playing of games and the rest of them in an urge to get quick money. Then 3, always leave your money in the hands of professionals, because you suffer to get that money. Leaves your hand as easy as possible. When you leave it in the hands of professionals, they will manage it for you. Then 4, money is like a chain that you allow the money, the interest you make to work for you. I know all of you are going to be rich in future, but how you manage your chain of resources as they come, not that you invest, when the investment comes you spend it. Allow the investment to keep reinvesting and reinvesting. In such way you are going to be a very good builder. Then 5, I want all of you to make sure that there is nothing as lucrative as the housing sector business, either into selling of properties, estate development, into contracting, consultancy, anyone you lay your hand, or into materials, manufacturing and the rest of them, you will see that it's going to be worthwhile for you. Another thing I want to say is that in the aspect of your integrity, don't compromise your integrity with anything. It may not pay today, may not pay tomorrow, but one day they will pick you up for your integrity. So as you go out there, where everybody are following the crowd, choose to stand out in your integrity. Then a last aspect I want to clarify for you is that anytime you find yourself in any place, even as a primary school teacher, as a secondary school teacher, what is the difference between you and the other teachers? Always establish that. That difference will sell you to become your billionaire, the billionaire you want to be in future.
My best moment was the day we organized a BDG klass'16 work. That day was very, very interesting. I enjoyed that moment and I will never forget that moment.
My best moment in football was when we won the Tasso for the department.
My best moment in this school, well, signing out.
Well, that's very, very funny. I have a lot of best moments. I won't. Okay, the best of the best, right? It was when we had an novelty match like a few weeks back when I launched a free kick into the post. You understand what I'm saying? That was the best moment, man.
My best moment was in student level where we went for a free trip, 200 free trip, and we were all together, had one bus. It was fun actually.
Yeah, my best moment in football and to be precise in building department, I really enjoyed the football match of the final year student we played a few months ago. Even though I was on the losing side, but anyway, it's still fun.
My best moment was when I was running for president.
There is no word to describe it. It's just everything. It was tedious, it was crazy, it was lubricant because it was everything.
My best moment, I think that would be the first dinner and awards we actually had in the building department.
Best moment, well, I think being with you all guys is like a moment to me, understand, and I cherish every one of it. So every day with my friends, that's my best moment.
My best moment will have to be, I can't really place it. There are moments, there are 1,001 moments that I have during 5 years stay in futsal. But if I have to pull one out, if I have to choose one as the best, if I have to choose one as the best, then it will have to, well, I can't place any, sorry.
My best moments, I do really have a lot of best moments in football, so I can't really point.
Wow, I have a lot of best moments. I had some interesting moments with my friends, likes of Dikpo, Ni, Yemi, Tayo, and when I became the president of the building department, wow, it was fun, man. I was so happy. Serving 3 times in the department wasn't a joke. I had fun. I catch a lot of fun during those times.
My best moment in football, that would be 200 level first semester. when I had a desist?
The best moment in Futa, that should be when I was in 200 level. Things were going very fine and I have my friends around me and everything was cool in 200 level.
I'm okay, I'm alright, I'm okay, I'm alright. I just wanna party, make all the bad things for my mind. Mr. Producer.
Well, the building department is very new. It was initially established along with other departments. But midway, the program was cancelled before it was represented in 2012. And so, from 2012, the first head of department was Dr. Ayeto, and he stayed for a brief period of time before I took over the headship of the department. And so, as a young department, we have a lot of challenges. Outstanding among these challenges is the challenge of the debt, that is the scarcity of lecturers. We are short of academic staff. And so because of that, we had to make use of the adjunct lecturers from around the universities surrounding us. And we've been able to overcome these, some of these challenges with the cooperation of the entire members of staff. And so that's the first challenge that we had. Another challenge we had, during this your period, is the challenge of lack of space. That is the classroom space, lecture rooms. So that one is even a very big problem. So, and I hope the university is trying to address this in the next phase of the construction of the School of Environmental Studies.
Mr. Producer.
You know say I know big roof, and I know like a roof. Emi o waye maya, set the roof on fire. Throw the money in the air, but I need to buy wire. I say my level too low, I'm not gonna leave me out. I'm a bullet show.
Oh, the most challenging course for me, I think, is QSB 202.
Most challenging course, CV 318. It's always CV.
Everything new. Everything new. Because it's only to draw and not to draw. Everything.
Challenging course, there are so many challenging courses. MCS 4, CSC, CSC 1, and 2. Unfortunately, you like one. And CV, yeah, CV 529, no. I try to escape.
Wow. Since I got to this FUTA, the most challenging course then was MTS 224. Yes, to be precise. The course was very tough. In fact, even the lecture very bored. But I thank God at the end of the day, I escaped through.
Challenging course. Challenging course.
Maybe 202.
CV306 soil maintenance. The course was important.
It was challenging.
ESM 201.
Most challenging, I think that would be any 206 thermodynamics.
CV.
Why so bad? Come on, let baby do the lọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mọ́mọ́ rẹ̀ ẹlẹ́kùrọ̀ mọ́mọ́ rẹ̀ olófòdù ẹjọ́ kejì ọjà ni wọn kò sanwó lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. You know say I no big baroof and I no like a woof. Èmi ò wáyé máyà set the roof on fire. Throw the money in the air bí tẹ́ni tó gbá wáyà. Ẹsẹ̀ my level too low, baba God dey lift me higher. Ọmọ abúlé ṣòwò. If anybody fuck up, I go put them in their place. I don't do real estate, I manage well, but I'm a bullet, so